So basically, this is how I drew this. Keep in mind, this took like an hour. So first off, this was my sketch. So what I did for the sketch was I did like at first I did a box, right? I did a triangle for the thumb, then I did another triangle for the fingers, right? So this would be like, and then if you look at like your own hand, like it this will look like a hand, but based off the position, you'd have bone and then a curve, right? So that's where I got this, and then you just make the rest of the thumb, right? Here I do what I normally do, right? I do that, I do that, I do that, and then I do that. This case, I like did it like this first, and right, and then I was like, wait, I don't think it looks like that, and I added these to help me understand it better, to know where everything needs to go. After that, I just did liner and all, right? I just followed my guides, and whenever there was a turn, I'd like add this little, like whatever this is, right? There's a turn, I do that. Or for the thumb, I just did a little line, right? Like very small, right? Just to show, yeah, there's the turn here, right? This was the wrist, right? Oh, I don't really like it because why does it look like that's correct, but because of the way I drew it, it looks kind of weird. And I don't like how these are the only ones who have like a little gap, right? But anyway, so I added the base color, right? American, I guess, I don't know. A type of American. A shade of American. I then shaded it. So basically what I did to shade it was, okay, so I get a skin color, I get a bit darker, I got an airbrush, and then I go to places where it should be darker, right? Or to make it look 3D, I do it on the sides too, right? Like basically in any place I want it to look darker. Let me just, right, anywhere I want it to look darker, right? If I want it to look darker here, I want it to be darker there, right? I then go in with another, and just so you know where you want it to be dark, the places you want it to be darker is like where you want it to look like more 3D instead of flat. I guess I don't know how to describe it. Ugh. So like the thumb, since it's like from an angle, it's gonna look weird. I didn't add fingernails too, so you want to add it here definitely, right? Because that's the little corner, and right here because that's where it bends, like anywhere where it bends, right? Or anywhere where it's hidden, because this is kind of hidden, right? It's going behind the other finger, right? So this, it was like a little thing, and then like, you know, it just calls out to me to go right there. I then got like a pinkish red, right? And I just started like, wow, like, okay, new layer actually, yeah, really low. Details, right, like quick details, like this isn't even sped up, I swear, like literally just do detail, like, I don't know, just do whatever. I have this for multiply, so if we put on my layers that I had before, I basically, so I was really focused on the fingertips, you know, like Luca from Alien Stage, right? I focused a lot on the fingertips, alright? Like, so first I did this. Then I like got a light purple, very pale purple, and just like that, right? I got lighter than this, and I like really light, really pale, and then I did all like things like, you know, like this is where I want this. Like, I don't know. You put in the middle of the hand too, right? You like I honestly don't know. Like I just honestly did whatever. Not even I know what I did. It was really random. I just started placing color where I thought it was correct. Right, I did whatever I thought was correct. A lot of it was correct, but obviously not all. Right, so I just have this, and then I got multiply, and I wanted, like, so basically I forgot knuckles, and then I just wanted to do this, and then this. I then got whatever the other thing was, like the little other hand, like the other original color of the hand. I ended up, like last time, I don't know if I have to do something, probably do. I adjusted it a bit, right? Like I actually did that and I said to multiply. Then I did these. Let me get new original color. Oh my god, will it stop? Right, like I don't know what I did. It was so random, like, wow. Honestly, I don't know how to recreate it, but that's basically what I did. Alright, so, yeah. You cannot put it together because then it kind of ruins it. But, you know, like, you probably don't know, actually. Honestly, I don't know what I did. I kind of just did something like this. Like, think about it. So, this, put them together. So, this is what I just did just now, right? Let me fix this real quick. That's what I just did, right? And then last time, what I did was this. Oh gosh, the difference. Did I use a pink instead of a purple? I'm gonna try pink. I was not comparing it at all the entire time. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. You know what? Close enough. Basically, that was what I did. It just turned out different because it's not gonna be the same. And I forgot what I did. Kind of. I'm gonna give y'all a speed paint on what I did. Can I have my stuff back? All my stuff? Yeah, this is what I normally had. And I'll get you guys a speed paint. Speed paint. So I was drawing something else at the start. Don't mind that. See, so I did the base. So I did the base. Finger. I started like that. Oh my god, I'm gonna slow it down. So none of this was at all scripted. I kind of I just started recording and I started talking, but basically, like, this is more of an anatomy. I don't know how I colored it. I actually don't know. Let's just say I used normal layers and multiply layers, and this is it more like it's like, okay, for a hand you have to have the right base and to understand how to make the fingers. I don't know how to explain. I cannot do tutorials. This is a terrible tutorial and I know it. I'm not gonna pretend it wasn't, but like I don't know where was I getting with that. You have a better chance watching a different tutorial by like a actual like the person who knows how to make tutorials, but like you just have to get the anatomy right and the shading, make it look like, depending on the art style you're going for, like the one in that hand, that was 3D-ish, so whenever like shading